Content warning. Following gameplay video contains content that may be visually disturbing and may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is highly advised. Hi guys, I'm Speaker of the Void, and today we're playing Episode 3 of Season 2 of The Last Door. Now, previously, we had gone to visit Professor Wright, Dr. Kaufman's mentor. And, yeah, we found some things. For one thing, we found that Professor Wright was apparently afflicted with what I can only guess is perhaps some kind of dementia? I'm not sure. Disclaimer! Void does not know a lot about, mental conditions and their framing in the Victorian era. But we did find a connection between Professor Wright and the playwright. Almost like they were playing Wright like a fiddle. Also, it says sudden illness, but unfortunately it seemed like this illness was kind of coming on even as we approached Wright Manor. Discovered the epinodes that frightens Void the most, and why. If I didn't know better, I would say that the Games Kitchen and the folks who were making this game were attempting to send us through the last door. With this particular episode, anyway. Waiting 3 days, huh? For 3 days you must wait. Alone amongst these dead stones. That is a very familiar looking circle. For those of you who well, I would hope that you guys have all watched this, but beginning of last episode, Miss Conne, I think that's the pronunciation, Miss Conne had put herself inside a circle much like this. Only then will you be ready. Complete your journey, Mr. Ashton. Alright. So, you may also remember that there was a set of torn clothing last episode. That had the apparently I can't words today. They had the initials HA, so I'm assuming that Mr. HA is also Mr. Ashdown, because that looks like a very familiar scene. I think I can remember. What do you remember? There was something human in it. A desperate cry for forgiveness. They found me on the beach, unconscious, clutching the piece of wood that had saved him from drowning. So, apparently in that little labyrinth there was a method of getting to the sea. So, we just didn't find it in this particular playthrough. Letter was waiting on my table. Well, that's not good news. Liebe Wakefield, I write this letter in my last moments of lucidity. I have not received word from you since I regained consciousness, but I am confident that you will soon return with information that is crucial to our investigation. The bravery that you demonstrated in the face of these latest discoveries is worthy of my most sincere admiration. I must now ask you for yet more courage. The doctors were unable to determine the cause of my sudden illness, nor have they found a cure. I have not much time left. My greatest regret is that I must abandon you to the difficult tasks that lie ahead. I implore you to persevere, now that we are so close to finding an answer. The professor's documents were filled with references to a place of dark legend, the Kronemeren, an ancient sanctuary on the island of Elismore. The exact location of the Kronemeren has been lost, but the professor believed that its secrets may explain why his experiments met with such disastrous results. You must find this place, my friend. I do not need to remind you to exercise the uttermost discretion. I have complete trust in you. Always your friend, Johann Kaufmann. Found myself lost, life suddenly devoid of meaning. Well, that sounds like more than friends to me, but what do I know? Gotta find Jeremiah wherever he is. Also, I will apologize. I'm fairly certain that I butchered the name of the both the island and the hidden place. And thus begins episode 3. We have one more episode after this, and I can't think of any specific things that we might want to be worried about for this particular episode. It's just generally creepy. And here we are. According to Kaufman's letter, the legendary... I want to say it's pronounced Kronemiden, but I don't think that's right. But it can be found here. Gotta exercise discretion. Gotta watch out for the playwright. Evening. Lodonan, then. Visitors are welcome, apparently. The wisdom of silence. Abandoned wheel with peculiar cog. Mine now. Hello. Looking for Mr. Wakefield. A message from the Lord. Join for dinner and amiable conversation. Well, alright then. Graveyard is closed and locked. The door is locked. Everything is locked up tight. Well, let's go off to the manor and say hello. Here on holiday? Tea and a pipe. Tradition of our kin, something unique. Festival of reunion. So, roam the hills of the island. We wear costumes and masks so they won't recognize us and make the targets of their mischief. Certain rites, but you don't get to know the details beforehand. Built atop an ancient Roman villa. Huh. Hero and High King, and I know better than to try and pronounce that one. Panels of the First King. An expert should talk to Miss Foster. Wellspring of frightful tales. What if the wails that drift from the reeds in the darkest of nights are the songs of those from our worst nightmares, huh? Buried in the common grave of oblivion, huh? I mean, it's true, but... Maintaining our roots? Is that going to be the theme, then? And he gets to go start the rites. The village can be found just beyond those hills. May wish to speak with Miss Foster. She is at the school. Old barrel full of mineral oil. Okay. I thought I remembered. I guess I was wrong. Symbol, not a drawing. And what does it mean? Not allowed to say the name of the symbol out loud. Huge hole with an ominous, chilling draft coming from within. I do believe we found the thing we're looking for. It's just we don't have a safe way of getting down in. Remnants of an ancient temple to some unknown deity. There's been a lot of that. Okay, that sounds starting to get to me a little bit. Lucky for me, I have a doggo nearby who I can pet. They are no longer drawing. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. So let's go find Miss Foster. Fish and potatoes. Oh, rotten fish. That's not good. All the villagers are gone, probably to start the rites. Go back down here to the way. Bottle is floating in the water, caught in the seaweed just out of reach. And there's a thing inside. And I can't reach it from here, of course. Broken gate. Door is locked. I think I remember there being this. Ah, yes. This gate is open now. In Memoriam Christopher Lee. Ooh. Small mausoleum, small slot, able to peer through it. There's a candle providing dim light. And you can see a statue and hear someone whispering. Can't die yet, not without knowledge. This is so terribly unthinkable. How can we live only on faith? Quite carefully. No man can face death believing there is nothing. There are people who would disagree. No, I understand, huh? The epitaph on the gravestone is written in Gaelic. I believe they were burying mirrors in a hole in the ground. What a peculiar Void can't talk today, apparently. But you'll notice, by the way, guys, that each of the individuals has a very recognizable outfit. So, like, Wolf Mask is the Lord. I'm guessing that's a deer mask? Anyway, these two were the two women who were gossiping. That is the gentleman who welcomed us, like, right after we got off the pier. And I think this is the drunk. I'm not sure. Badger mask. Deer mask. Empty doghouse. Nothing slept here in years. Old rowboat filled with stale water. And an umbrella. Also, I think that was the last achievement that I was missing for the game, so go me. Oh hey, it's Miss Foster. So long. I don't know how to pronounce that. But not seen him lately. Well, it's been a few weeks. Now the festival has started, maybe he'll be motivated to join us in the village. Something happened. Kieran, his only child, disappeared. What can you tell me about his disappearance? Will not know them or carry him away to the depths of their underground caves. Masked people at the graveyard. Mirrors that they've looked into while changing know their identities. They bury them next to the old Fianog. The roots grow in both worlds at the same time, so they keep the witness mirrors safe. A very unusual word, very much indeed. Sanctuary of the Crooked One. Oops. Please tell me the story. Hole in the ground up in the hills, not too far from the village. A hole so dark and deep you'll not see the end. Folks around here believe there lies an old serpent at its depths, ravenous for flesh, the Crooked One. Long ago, our ancestors threw livestock into the pit in the hopes of placating its hunger. Though that tradition has not been practiced for some time, perhaps it would be best if you did not approach the hole. It's said that the last heir of the Laidsen wants to fight it by approaching the rim with an iron amulet in her hand. It's general knowledge that beings from the other side detest iron, so the cursing and the shouting of the young Laidsen received no immediate answer. A few nights later, it was consumed in a horrific blaze, putting an end to the old family. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy your time here. They'll dance around the burrow they'll sing. It's cold inside as winter. Don't get too close, or else they'll pull you in. Paper with black circles painted on it. Oh, hello. Some kind of worm screw with the remains of an insect beside it and some drawings engraved in the desk. Take the drive with me. Most of them contain strange rites. So, you remember that bottle we couldn't reach? Yeah. Paper rolled up in the bottle. Message in a bottle. Gods remain silent as the fog settles. We may look for the king beyond the clouds, but find the queen with a fiery crown. That's not where I wanted to go. Good job, me. There we go. Let's go visit the manor again. Athena. I think this one's... I forget who this one is. Date back to ancient Rome. Oh. Oh, this is creepy. Safety bicycle. Still don't understand how they managed to keep balance with such small wheels. It looks quite new, but its chain is broken. Oh, chain. May find a way to fix it. The noise of the swing is the only thing breaking the silence. You say that, and yet I can hear the wheel over here. Something's preventing it from spinning. Seems to be lacking a small piece. It's lacking a worm screw. Kieran's playroom. Broken old fence. Did you know Kieran? Ah! Ha ha ha. This is Cronmead. Wait. Not what I meant. Wait. Oh yeah. Drawing on a paper. That's it. Village, a lake, and some sort of creature. I think we ask her about it. Would you say it represents? Alright. Back to the hills. The hills are alive, but not with the sound of music. Never seen them before. That's the crooked one. Say a villager to fight it, and the next day her house was burned to the ground. Sure, it's easy. Is it though? Thank you. Oh, hi. Mailbox. Envelope is very old, stamped returned, and there's a letter inside. Let's see. Dear cousin, I'm doing poorly. I'd ask you not to call upon me here. Not now, nor ever again. Please keep grandmother's ring. I believe she would have wanted you to have it. Yours faithfully, Brigid. Something else in the envelope. An iron ring. There we go. Through the ruins. House is falling apart. Must tread with care. There's an old cellar here. Metal trap door leads to some sort of basement. Might have once housed a library. Looks like it was not burned as badly as the rest of the house. Even so, little remains. What's this? Common carpenter's brace. Tool would be used for drilling holes in wood. Oh. Could be useful later. Remnants of the books scorched by the fire. Table has been upended. Ornate chest. Probably opened after the inferno died down. There's a diary in here. What's it say? Signed, Brigid Leidsend. Several pages are missing. Words cannot express the gratitude that I feel for my aunt's bequest. May her dear soul rest in peace. The house is just what I need to still my nerves after the exhausting pace of life in Dublin. I'd not have thought to find such a remarkable library hidden away in the basement. It includes several magnificent tomes on the most picturesque customs of our land. I found Aunt Marie's diaries next to an odd iron disc, but the contents of the diaries were appalling. What could have happened that she would write such things? Must know if it really exists. Resolved to investigate our family's crypt. It would be prudent to wait until dusk before traveling to the Northern Cape so as not to be seen. The abbey was in such a state of decay it was near impossible to find the mural painting in the dark. Fortunately, a dim light happened to shine through a gap in the wall, illuminating the face of the sentinel. I believe her iron disc is needed to open the secret passage. Is this the legacy? I can stand to bear it no longer. Fire will put an end to this blasphemy and cleanse the land of our family's curse. And should the fire prove insufficient, may this testimony serve as warning. Must act tonight or else it will be too late. unlocked the old abbey. Let's go poke about. Oh my. Burning of the Wicker Man. Let's go poke about. And another. Must be the old abbey that she described in her diary. Could the place be here? Mentioned a dim light, but I only see darkness. Dome appears to be Roman in origin. Better condition than the rest of the ruins. Two children are gone. And one of them lost his mask. It's a drawing of some sort of spiked circle. Is it the sun or something else? There's a ribbon hanging from it. Filled the bottle with mineral oil. Can see a lighthouse in the distance. I mean, you've been able to see the lighthouse in the distance for a little while now. Ribbon obtained. Have all the oil I need. Let's go poke about the lighthouse. Ah, yeah, I forgot about this one. Strongly built lighthouse. Looks like it's in very good condition. Someone's inside. Maybe I could attract their attention to make some sort of noise. Covered in salt and seaweed. Ooh. Sounds like it attracted someone's attention downstairs. Visitor, the lighthouse caught my eye, and since it's dark, you thought it to be abandoned. Even though I can barely see a thing, this is my house. After the accident, the lighthouse was never repaired. Accident? Clockwork mechanism stopped working and the lamp was off. Has nobody else tried to fix the lamp? Let's see. Strange one, but a tragedy nonetheless. So close to the reunion, it's too easy to be keeping secrets during the festival, being as how everyone is afraid of leaving the village those nights. Folks here are gullible. They'll do anything to protect themselves from their strange fears. They'll not eat corn, nor drink milk, or they'll dig graves for their mirrors. And of course they'll avoid standing near a fearnog too long, because though the fiends cannot touch the tree, they're attracted to the smell of its resin. Just don't follow the rituals. Stranger to our ways, but have you seen any of the things I mentioned? Did see a group of people in the village burying mirrors. So easy to prove it. Thank you. Battery is flat. Perhaps I can find a way to recharge it. Something's missing. Could do with... Still too rusty to move. Little hole in the tank and the oil's leaking. Plug up the hoil? Plug up the hoil. Good job, Void. Go back to the village where that electric bicycle was. And stop by the fearnog on the way. Ah yes, they've moved on. I'm not too sure about this. What was that? We'll go check it in a minute. Wait. That's right. Hello? Mirrors are completely shattered. A masked individual. like it wants us to follow. Seemed to be heading east. There's the electric XG. Sound. Deal with it in a minute. Batteries charged. Kieran's playhouse is open. Ornate lever built into the wall. An old lady appears to be laughing. Okay. Deformed shadow in there, writhing and fidgeting. I cannot get any closer. Dragon mask. Something is underneath. An ornate hate iron disc with the spiked serval engraved upon it. Let's leave, I imagine, Kieran alone. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh! Back to the lighthouse we go. Here we go. Rope gave way just as I passed. That's fun. Off we go to the old abbey. Light has revealed a mural painting on the stones, just as it did nearly a century ago. According to the diary, the light from the lighthouse revealed the eyes of the sentinel. Okay, the shadow and the way it morphs is a little disturbing. pair of evil eyes seem to glitter in the dark. The mouth of the sentinel is wide open. Hidden entrance is open. What was that sound? And this one's burning too. See if anything changed anywhere. There goes the old abbey. Statue of a Madonna. Something is off, though. Can't tell what. A spiked circle that could be the sun. Tunnel descends steep into the earth. Find the crypt, or we're reeling. Set yourself and keep going. Spiked circles. Coffins covered in ashes. Not quite as old as the others. Niche is empty. Dropped here from the upper hill. Faint notes written in a trembling hand. Down here in this unholy burrow, our worst nightmares crawl and die. Resting down here are the dauntless, those who dare to enter the lair of the snake and the bird. Each of those men and women crossed the path between. They walked through the mist to the other side, where the ultimate truth screams in terror, and then they returned. These are my ancestors. Among the dead stones lie the proud Leidson, reduced to something far worse than dust or ashes. I shall not accept this fate for myself. Engraving on the coffin is so badly eroded that the name is barely readable. My Leidson. Seekers of truth will sacrifice their wisdom, so to open the way to where the fear not blooms. Your offspring we welcome, its hidden threat. Only the light of your sign will carry its purge. Ah, yes. Okay. Can't go back. And we've crossed through. Devitt? And that is Season 2, Episode 3. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye!